Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. Actually, this is going to be a Christmas movie review. This is the number 9 Christmas movie review that I'm doing, and this review is going to be on the classic 1988 film Scrooged, and it stars Bill Murray, Karen Allen, John Forsythe, John Glover, Bobcat Goldthwait, David Johansen, Kane, and Alfre Woodard. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But just got done watching this movie and haven't seen the movie before, and I gotta admit, it is a classic. I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. And right off the bat, pretty much this is my favorite Bill Murray movie. But it's just a really good movie, very funny movie. There's a lot of funny lines in the movie. It's directed by Richard Donner, great Richard Donner, who did classic films such as Superman the movie, the original 1978 classic. Also the 1985 classic, The Goonies, which is one of my favorite films. And also he directed the Lethal Weapon movies, which I haven't seen any of them. So, but this is like A Christmas Carol. It's like a modernization of Charles Dickens' Christmas classic book, A Christmas Carol. And basically what the movie is about is, like I said, it's like A Christmas Carol, but the movie's about Frank Cross, who is played by Bill Murray, and he's this cruel, executive for a TV network, and he bosses people around and shouts at them, and becomes a real cruel person around the network executives. Like he fires one of his people that work for him, who's played by Bobcat Goldthwait, and he plays Elliot Loudermilk. I think that's how you pronounce the character's last name. But Bill Murray fires him, and and Bobcat Goldthwait is he's drinking and stuff. It's really hilarious. Bobcat Goldthwait was hilarious in this movie. But basically one night he gets visited. Frank, Bill Murray's character, gets visited in his office by his mentor's corpse, Lou Hayward, who is played by John Forsythe. And he basically tells Frank that there are 3 ghosts who are going to come visit him. And the first ghost, will come at 12 o'clock noon. And so 12 o'clock noon comes, and Bill Murray's character gets visited by the ghost of Christmas Past, who is played by David Johansen. And he's this cab driver, and he basically takes Frank, Bill Murray's character, back in time to his childhood home. And he was really funny, David Johansen as the ghost of Christmas Past. I like that character. And he also gets visited. Bill Murray's character also gets visited by the ghost of Christmas Present, who is played by Kane. And she's this fairy, and basically shows Bill Murray's character, his brother and his, family, and they're sitting down playing Trivial Pursuit. And he also gets visited by the ghost of Christmas Future, which is this big, ghost with sort of like a TV head or something like that. And basically shows, Bill Murray's character in like a coffin, and get him, getting ready to be burned, and that's basically the plot to the movie. It's basically also Bill Murray's character is trying to put on this Christmas Eve broadcast of a live Christmas Carol, and so that's basically the whole plot to it. But it was done really good, this movie. The score was done by Danny Elfman, the great Danny Elfman, who brought us music scores in Tim Burton's films such as Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, Batman the movie, Batman 1989. And I liked his score in the movie. It's done good. And yeah, so this Christmas classic. From what I understand, I heard that Bill Murray doesn't like the movie because it was sort of like a flat, kind of flat out comedy or something like that, and it was basically getting dark. Like the movie was getting dark. But yeah, so this movie is a comedy, and some of it is also a dark, also very dark film. But yeah, it sucks that he doesn't like the movie, because he did good in this movie. I think every movie Bill Murray's did was good. But it's a Christmas classic. I know everyone probably has seen it, but if not, I would recommend it. It's a Christmas classic, and like I said, off the back, it's became one of my favorite Bill Murray films. So I would recommend it, for the Christmas season. It's worth a watch. It wasn't, a success at the box office, but it did pretty well. But yeah, so anyways, check out Scrooged. It's a classic. And that's it for my review of Scrooged. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video, which will probably be a Christmas movie review of The Polar Express. So, till that video, I'll see you all later.